Greetings and welcome back to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Forestcraft deck and how it is probably the most difficult deck to play because it doesn't rely on one or two cards. It relies on having an entire hand full of basically the cards you need. But before we do any of that, as with every other beta, we are going to go open some packs and see what legendary we can get. Let's see, we've got 5 of those, so we're just going to buy 9 packs with our rupees. And let's see what we get. I still don't have a single Ophelia, so it would be nice to get some of her. Let's see. Nothing particularly useful there. Oh, there we go. He is, I believe, yeah, for the Swordcraft deck, so that's a good pull. We already have all that we need of her. Would have been nice to get a premium version of her. Oh! That is our second Cerberus, I believe. So that she might be useful later down the line when we get more for the Abysscraft deck. Oh! A second Valus. Let's see, anything else? Nope. Nothing in the particularly good. A second one of him. Okay, no complaints there. Swordcraft was the next deck I was going to take a look at, so gotta figure out how to play him as well. Okay, nothing there, and nothing there, unfortunately. Not even a premium card. So that kind of sucks, but we did get 2 of Kagemitsu. And, oh yeah, and a Cerberus, so that's something. And we got his thingamajig, but anyway, let's now go and talk about the Forestcraft deck. Now, this is what I've been able to mock up with what I have. Alright, so the main craft in the deck is actually the Killer Rhinoceros. As you can see here, give this fellow plus X plus 0 where X is your combo. Combo is literally just play a card. So because he counts himself as being played, he will always be at least a 1-2. But the combo is not just him alone. It's about playing him with all these lower cost cards, along with, I believe here, a Deepwood Bounty, which costs 0. And he has Storm. So if you play your cards right, he can deal, I believe, up to 15 damage in a turn. But as I mentioned earlier, because of the way combo works, you need a lot of good cards in your hand, so we need a lot of draw. So we've got 2 of Leah, we've got Lambent Cairn, we've got Fragrant Wood Whispers, and we've got a Glade Fragrant Reward. Now, he is arguably the most important card in the deck, because 1, draw 2 cards, and then if you evolve him, you will deal X damage split between, it doesn't say evenly, so it's kind of random, between all of your opponent's followers. So this is our main board clear. Other than that, we're running a couple her because if we manage to get her crest, our fairies can finish off a game, which may or may not happen, but that's what she's there for. It'll be very rare for us to super evolve her because there currently is only one way to strengthen our fairies, and that is with her. But there's also a combo 3, so it's not guaranteed to happen, although it can. And because I'm missing a lot of legendaries, if we go to create cards and go over here, she is one where she timbers everything that's low cost into Bramble Bursts. That deals 3 damage for 1. So what you want to do with her is you play her, you transform your entire hand into these, and then hopefully you spam these on the next turn to finish off the game. I haven't had much luck with it because I only have 1, so I can't reliably draw her. And other than that, it's Olivia once again that we don't have. And this dude, who gets plus X for X is the number of pixies, so the number of fairies in our hand. And then he deals 1 damage for every pixie in our hand when we evolve him. He's that word. He's okay, but I don't think he's particularly stand-outish. And do we really only have... Okay, that's 1 there. 1 legendary there. 2 there. I think Forestcraft really only has 2 legendaries. Or am I missing something? It's 1 Opulent Rose Queen. Or is she legendary? No, she is not legendary. Is she? Premium cards can't be crafted. Create. Okay, I think she is legendary, I'm not sure. But anyway, I run him just in case because he's got Storm, and when he's super evolved, we can bounce one follower back into their hand. This can be a blocker to finish off the game. It could be something they invested a lot into last turn, like a super evolve to completely negate it. And then we've got Crystalline Frostward because select a follower on the field and destroy it and restore 2 defense and ward. She might also be worth super evolving because she becomes a 9/11, which is very difficult to take down and can even survive things like Twilight Dragon and Amazing Invention Omega. So yeah, this is kind of what I run. Oh, and him. He is super important to get in our starting hand because as you can see, whenever one of our ally followers leaves the field, that means either dies or goes back to our hand, he reduces his cost by 1. So eventually, he goes back to 0, he can deal 4 damage, and you can evolve him to attack. So that's the general idea of the deck. It's spam a lot of our earlier stuff, get our card draw, get our Cockroach in our hand, probably with him as well, who increases combo by 1, so he is basically a combo 2 card. And then hopefully get enough build-up momentum in order to assault with Killer Rhinoceros and win the game. It's a lot harder than it sounds because, as you mentioned, we need to get the right cards in our hand to actually make it work. But that is what I've built. Now, let's take a look at the one that developers say people are playing and what the difference is. If you go over here, we're missing her. Because I can see Fanfare Combo 3, select one ally and put its defense 2 by 1. This means that this allows any pixie to kill any follower as long as they are targetable. She can also evolve to just instantly kill something, so she's okay. They run 3 Bramblewood Staffs. I don't think you want to run 3 because if you end up with all 3 in your hand, you might clog up your hand, and if you play them on the field, you're reducing the amount of followers you can play, so not particularly good. They run 3 Arya, which I don't really agree with. And they run Olivia because everybody runs Olivia if they had one. So as you can see, that's the main difference between my deck and the one they run. I don't have Olivia, so we run the Sonic Archer. But yeah, that's the general idea. So, because I have a quest inside the park to play ranked quest from within the park, we're going to launch from within this time around. Open the quest, play Spectre 5 matches. By battle ranked battle table or ranked matches. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna change our deck from my Forestcraft deck into the Forest one. And we're just gonna see how we do. There really is no loss to testing decks in ranked, at least in my rank, because there's no rank reduction yet. Perhaps when I start losing points, I might not do it anymore. But yesterday I had 3 very good games on a mirror match in casual what's it called? Ranked Professional? Or the more difficult way of casual match, and it was a pretty fun hour that we played. There's a Rhinoceros. Get rid of everything. We need small things. Come on. Okay, good. We have him. We start with her. We have nothing to play. Nope. End turn. Unfortunate, but that's just how it sometimes goes. We did get relayed, so that's something. Put her down. We don't really have anything for 3. Oh, there we go. This is what we need. And nope, nothing to do. Kind of unfortunate. And okay, whew, that could have been bad. So what we're going to do is, let's see, she summons a knight. A knight is a 1/1. That's fine. What do we do? What do we do? We want to save her for later. So we're going to play him. Into her, get rid of her. And I think we're then going to play this, get him back into our hand. And end turn. Now we could have saved that bug alert to get the cockroach back into our hand and have him summon him again and attack twice. But really, you should be doing what you can when you can. At least that's how I normally play. Let's see, we can get draw 2. This will put our hand at 9. So we're gonna have to burn this, unfortunately. So that when we draw something next turn, we can actually not burn it, because in one game I did accidentally burn one of my rhinoceroses because I had 9 cards in hand. Yep, that's fine. What do we do? What do we do? We're gonna burn 2 cards if we do that. We're gonna play that. Fairy Convocation. We're gonna play a fairy. Play this. Because why not? That's fine. We can waste an evolution and burn 1 more, I believe. I think we'll do it on her. As you can see down here, Beyo is slowly going down in cost, which is really good. If he goes down to cost 0, he becomes truly amazing. And there he is. Good thing we've got Divine Thunder. We're not in trouble yet. Let's see, we need to get rid of him. We can play this to get rid of him. Get Lambing Cairn to get us a card and another Vows. Get rid of him. And we're going to save this. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 7 because we can summon him again. 8. We're gonna see what we draw, see what happens. That was actually a really good play. We've got nothing else that we can do, so we might as well play him. And what do we do? What do we do? 3. They are 2. That would kill him, unfortunately. That would reset him. We don't want to do that. Play this, play this. Play the fairy. That's good. Pop him. Yes, that was bound to happen. Nothing we can do against that. And we are at 9. Okay, this is when we can try and finish it, but we haven't really dealt any damage, which is not good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it's more than that. I think we might have lost this one. They just out-aggroed us. That's a fairy. Another fairy. Lambent Cairn. And it doesn't matter if we play him or not. If he summons Albert, we're dead, so we might as well end our turn and save that for next turn and see what we can do. Okay, 6 and 6 is 12, 13. We need to do this. Get rid of one of them. And what can we do to get rid of this one? A fairy. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And if we survive this turn, which I doubt, here comes Albert. Oh, really? All 3 rhinoceros beetles. Okay. Well, let's do what we can, I guess. It'll get him +1/+1. We're only gonna get 2 fairies, but that's all we need. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And Albert? Okay, no Albert. Okay, I don't think we can do it. Recover 3 play points, get about other sort of followers on the field barriers. He already used that. I think we just gotta summon the rhinoceroses and start swarming him in return. Ready, you? We'll get a card out of there. Not what we needed, unfortunately. But he just kept getting the exact card he needed, which is the one that gives him ward. And that's game over. Yeah, we drew 2 of those, which we kind of did not need, and he couldn't really stop what was coming against him, which is a swarm of knights. Let's do one more game, get that mission out of the way, and see if we can do slightly better this time around. Okay, going second, that might help. Okay, that's a pretty good hand. Let's get rid of you for the moment. Not what we needed, unfortunately, but it's what we got. We're dealing with puppets, and that's not good, because they can swarm quite a bit. Oh, we got that, so that's something. We can also play Bug Alert to deal 2 damage to her and take her out. Oh. And then we've got this, get this on the field, so we can start drawing cards more quickly. And puppets can't deal direct damage until 8 play points. That gives summon Orcus, that gives them Storm and Bane, which is insane. Okay then. Because we're taking those 2 out with our 2 fairies. And there really isn't much we can do for that. I think we just drop play this instead. Okay, that's 1. That's 2, that's 3. That'll get us a card, which I think we need to do. Get rid of him. There's Lambent Cairn, which we can play next turn. Okay then. Good thing we're going to have a 2/2 fairy next turn to get rid of him. And you need to play the puppet. Yep. Okay then, well, we need to play the fairy. We need to play one of them. And we don't have enough to play both Lambin, Karen, and that, so we're looking to play Twinkle Toes. Get rid of him. We did get the draw from that, so end turn. And we are just not getting what we need. Really? Really, the enhanced puppet just for 2 fairies? It's going to depend entirely on what we draw. Oh, nice. This is what we need. That's one. That's 2. That gets rid of him. Play the second fairy. Hopefully it hits him. It did. Nice. Play Lambin Cairn. And we also draw from this thing. But we still have no Roach. And Super Evolve for summoning 2 instead, probably. Yep. No, only normal evolution. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? We want to keep everything we can. So you can kill one, and then slam against the other, which I think is what we'll do. We'll save him for later. Or not. She can deal 3 damage. Let's see what it gets hit. Okay, good. That's what we needed. We still have 2. Play this. Poke that. Poke it down. And 4 damage, I'm fine with. There's Aria. And there's Orcus, because of course. And Super Evolve, yep. Honestly, she is way too strong. She gives them Storm, which is insane. And then that'll get rid of him, and another 1 damage to him. We're going to use this to get this back into our hand, because we're going to need it. And another Orcus. Yep, because of course. As you can see, really difficult to win with this deck, just like with Forestcraft, because things really need to go your way. And we really don't have an answer to things like that. And playing our Ice Queen that kills her instantly wouldn't have to work because they have Bane and he had the second one in hand already. Not much we can do in situations like that, which kinda sucks. And yet, oh, and this deck really doesn't have anything with Ward other than in her. But she's a 7 cost, so yeah. Our Druid's might have been able to do something, but no, she lives 8, so it's quite difficult. Too high, that can help. We need our 1 cost things. There they are. Okay, good, good. This is a good hand, good hand. Fairy Convocation. We're gonna summon her. The next turn it's 3. 2 Lambent Cairns, okay. Okay, he's playing a combined puppet and artifacts deck. That's fine. Okay, there's our Killer Roach, good. So what do? I think we start with 2. No, God, but we need 2. We can't. We need to play 2 fairies. And Lambent Cairn. He's got 2 medium artifacts. That's the one that deals 3 damage to all of our followers. That's the one that heals him 3. I think we could just pop her with fairies. That was a mistake. That was unfortunately a mistake. That's 1 damage. That may cost us the game. Okay then, well, what do we do against her? I'm thinking we just flat out kill her with him. Probably our best bet. Yep, because we got nothing else to do. Poke and 1 damage. And the good fairy, that'll be useful. We've got 1 roach, 1/0 costing. He's on curve, so he's useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way to return it to hand. We've got 2 roaches. Let's get rid of him for now. That'll draw us 2. We don't want that. Good fairy. As we can. We need to make some space for some of the other smaller things that we can play this turn. We want to save that for our roach if we can. That draws us a card and a Deepwood Bounty. Let's play Lambent Cairn. And our hand is looking okay-ish. We've got 2 more. Let's get stuff on the field. Okay, and what else? What are you going to use that point for? Okay, that's the one that deals 3 damage to me, so he's got all 3 pieces now. Okay, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all we can do. 6, and no way to get him back. But we need to do something. We don't really want to return those, because that gets some more of those. Oh, but we would force him to destroy the car he would draw this turn. So, let's return her. Let's see, are you playing Ralmia? Or Orcus? Probably Orcus. Everybody plays Orcus. Especially if they want to go up in the ranks. Okay. And then Super Evolve. Okay, Double Divine Thunder. Let's wait. How can we get rid of them? Get rid. Rid. You forced him to burn the last card because of all the artifacts. Yep, there he is. We're going to be down to 2 HP. Oh, he chose not to super evolve it. Let's see if we play her. I don't want to play this because it would fill our hand. Oh, no, he's untargetable because of Aura. So, this is why we have fairies in our hand. 8. We only have 1 fairy, unfortunately. Oh no, we got this. Engage. And that's all we have for them. Oh, we can play this. Where have you been all game? Yep, and play the pub to get rid of him, obviously. Okay, we've got 3-0, a cost 1, a 1. Let's just try because we are dead either way. That puts us to 7. Yep, it's exact, I think. I think it's exactly what we need. 7, 8, 13. It is not, unfortunately. We forgot to tag with her again. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. 13 was just a little too high for what we had in our hand. Okay, 2 Guardian artifacts. Okay, that's the one that deals damage to me. And he summons a copy of it. And he's gonna unless he doesn't want to waste the super evolution on her. Very convocation. This might be. Let's get rid of you. That's 5. We got nothing else that we can do. We need to. If we draw our Sonic Archer, we might be able to win. Okay, yep. Put it on him. Really? On the Roach and not him? Would have done that on him and hard summon the one that deals damage to everything every minion and wipe my board, which is probably the play to wipe it. Although summon a guarding artifact wouldn't be too bad of an option either. Yep, there's the one that deals damage to everything. So, there it is. 3 to me and 3 to everything. And she needs to crash into him. What do we have? She gives them Storm. But we have no way to make them stronger, unfortunately. But we got nothing else to do. Get rid of her. So close, and so far. If only she also gave them +1/+1 or +1/+0. Yep, and there it is, it's over. So as you can see, this deck, it's really difficult to win with, precisely because you need so many pieces in your hand and to draw them, and perhaps in the future when there is more fairy support, that might be a way to go. But right now, there aren't just... Combo is just not reliable enough to be able to... Did a few things here. Anyway, it's not reliable enough to really be worth playing in ranked, honestly. Let's open these, see what we can get. I'm already maxed out on these, so they are literally worthless. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time when we will probably be looking at either Swordcraft or Dragoncraft. Probably Swordcraft because we did get the 2 Enduring Warrior ones, so that would probably be good. Don't buy levels, claim. So anyway, we will see you next time.